I want to be on Alcatraz like I want poison oak on my private parts. But apparently nobody cares, because now I'm Moose Flanagan, Alcatraz Island boy. Also, my sister can attend the Esther P. Marinoff School, where the students wear their clothes inside out and there isn't a book in sight. Obedient Moose. I always do what I'm supposed to do. This book by Jennifer Choldenko that was published in September 2009 caught my attention right away because of the main character. I'm extremely excited that Choldenko is working currently on a Capone trilogy. Moose Flanagan lives on Alcatraz Island with his mother, father, and sister in 1939. He lives on this dangerous prison island because his father is not only an electrician but a prison guard who works around the clock and is extremely busy because they're always preparing for an escape. This means that Moose takes a lot of the responsibility of taking care of Natalie, who needs a lot of help. Because they live on this island, every day he must take a ferry over to San Francisco where he attends school. After attending school, he comes straight home and has no time to play with the other boys or play his favorite sport, baseball. He gives it all up to take care of Natalie. One day on the ferry, he meets a girl named Piper, who happens to be the warden's cute daughter. But right off the bat, he knows how much trouble she is and can tell. One scheme that Piper pulls and tries to get Moose involved in is convincing the students that for a price they can have their clothes washed by the infamous mob man Al Capone. Although this does get Moose into trouble, it opens up a window and opens his mind up to writing a letter to Al Capone. It's the climax of the story, and you'll have to continue to read to find out if Al Capone writes back. He writes Capone asking a favor. He asks that Capone pull some strings and get Natalie into Esther P. Marinoff so maybe their family can seem a little bit more normal. A lot goes wrong when Moose is taking care of Natalie because he's just a boy and he's not a parent. One day when they're visiting their father, he loses Natalie for several hours, later to find her over in a corner with one of the prison mates. He has a feeling that something very wrong has happened, but because Natalie is autistic, he's unable to get it out of her. Natalie leaves clues throughout the book, though, with her small, short comments, helping the reader solve the mystery. Because his parents have little time for him, Moose becomes a very strong and independent person, and it's great to watch him evolve throughout the book. You'll have to continue reading to find out if Al Capone writes back and what happens to Moose Flanagan.